major things first. The team of John Curtis, Derrick Bateman, and Abraham Washington.
What a team right here. We have got rookies that have been on NXT Season 4 and Abraham Washington.
My man Abe.
My man Abe. And there you see Derrick Bateman. What a combination this is right here.
I think Derrick Bateman's your man.
What?
I don't know.
And their opponents, they are the team of Conor O'Brien, Jacob Novak, and Byron Saxton.
I think I smell a rat, Matt.
I think I smell something. Conor O'Brien, Jacob Novak, Byron Saxton. Look at the look on everybody's face, especially Byron Saxton. He looks none too pleased.
He looks so happy, doesn't he?
Oh, he looks thrilled. And I can't imagine why he wouldn't be thrilled right now. He's going to be squaring off. I got to think at some point in this match with Abraham Washington, his longtime nemesis. Oh, look at the look. Conor O'Brien embodies gratitude, as he calls it. How do you question the look? How do you question gratitude when you see the looks of Conor O'Brien right there?
I don't know what to say to that.
Conor O'Brien cut from a different kind of cloth here in the FCW universe.
I tell you what, I'm excited to see Abraham Washington in that ring, Matt.
Abraham Washington came down from the announce desk a few months ago, made a huge impact, and has been on one heck of a roll. Looks to continue that here tonight. Jacob Novak, Byron Saxton, Conor O'Brien. This is going to be one heck of a six-man tag team match. We have got some of the finest that FCW has to offer in the ring right now. Derrick Bateman, a former tag team champion, along with Johnny Curtis. Byron Saxton, a longtime broadcast. Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Hey, Johnny.
Byron Saxton starts this contest off with a boot to the gut, though. He's not going to waste any time. Byron Saxton knows Derrick Bateman very well after their experiences together on NXT Season 4. Oh, man. And Byron Saxton going right to town.
Byron Saxton has definitely become one violent man. I think he gets more violent every time he comes out.
Byron Saxton has developed one of the meanest streaks I've ever seen in FCW.
But you don't push on Derrick Bateman.
Man, Derrick Bateman, no pushover whatsoever. Former Florida Tag Team Champion with Johnny Curtis. Those guys had one amazing run as the champs that came to an end at the hands of Byron Saxton, if you recall. Oh, nice drop kick right to the face.
Matt, as I look here right now in the ring, I mean, this just goes to show you the kind of athletes and talent that FCW and WWE can bring to the table. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this right here.
Derrick Bateman tried to outmaneuver Jacob Novak. Novak goes for a pinfall right there early on in this matchup. That's what you've got to do. You've got so much talent in and outside of the ring. Six of FCW's finest, the pinnacle of what FCW can bring, is a perfect example right in the ring right now. Big splash.
I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for these guys to continue making a name for themselves. We got SmackDown and Raw scouts all over the place tonight. These guys need to be on top of their game.
And Novak with some past association with Byron Saxton, laying the boots to Derrick Bateman. Derrick Bateman been in some very difficult, very tough positions before. He knows how to fight out of it. We've seen Derrick Bateman absorb so much punishment. But man, when you're in there with Jacob Novak, Conor O'Brien, and Byron Saxton, Brett, what on earth is the strategy on a six-man tag team match?
Well, the tag team match is simple. You got to fight to get to your corner. You got to keep fighting to get to your teammates. But you see Conor O'Brien and Jacob Novak and Byron Saxton are doing exactly what they need to. They're cutting off the ring. They're keeping Bateman away from his corner.
And Conor O'Brien, if there's one word aside from rat or ratitude or what have you that I have to use to describe, it's the snap in his kicks, the snap in his punches. Now Byron Saxton coming in, laying a few shots of his own into Derrick Bateman, dragging Bateman's face across the top rope.
I like that, though. You know, I mean, doing what you got to. He's just tearing Bateman down right now.
Somewhat underhanded tactics a moment ago from Byron Saxton, and now a simple yet effective rear chin lock snugly applied around the neck of Derrick Bateman. And Byron Saxton, look at the look on Byron's face as he applies that hold. Byron Saxton has become so aggressive. Derrick Bateman fights to his feet. An elbow to the gut and another. Derrick Bateman trying to get some momentum on his side. He's got to get over to his corner, tag in either Abe or Johnny Curtis in order to have a fighting chance. Derrick Bateman able to reverse out of that body slam, but Byron Saxton holds onto the ankle.
Well, if there's one thing we know about Byron Saxton, he's going to do whatever he has to, team up with whoever he has to. He's doing whatever he has to get to where he wants to be, and that is on top.
Brett, I think the one word you left out of that equation was that Byron Saxton will do anything he has to do, anything to scheme his way into victory. So if it's underhanded tactics, Byron's got no problem whatsoever going below the belt, so to speak.
Matt, you got to do what you got to do to get to the top, my friend.
Conor O'Brien going for a cover right there. Derrick Bateman, former Florida Tag Team Champion, and you see why the fight, the resolve, and the will of Derrick Bateman is unquestionable. Now, looks like Conor O'Brien trying to compromise the ankle of Derrick Bateman. Bateman makes it to 1 foot. What balance and a drop kick.
He's got to fight and reach for his corner now. He looks like he doesn't quite know where he is, though.
Conor O'Brien, he's standing between Derrick Bateman and his corner. Monkey flip on the rat. Conor O'Brien makes the tag. Byron Saxton, he's going to try and want to cut Derrick Bateman off right here for making the tag, but Derrick Bateman gets the tag. And here we go. Here we go.
We know the past right here. These two guys definitely have a history.
Man, Abraham Washington will take any piece of Byron Saxton he can manage to get his hands on, and Abe continues the assault. Off the ropes. Whoa. Abe leveling Byron Saxton, goes for a cover. Saxton still able to kick out. Abraham Washington, man, what a lot of momentum he has built in a quick amount of time here. Washington setting up Byron Saxton in your face. The patented elbow finds the mark on Saxton. Washington goes for the cover yet again. Novak colliding with Byron Saxton. And Johnny Curtis gets the tag in. Novak shot off the ropes. Johnny Curtis comes in. Big drop kick right on the ample nose of Jacob Novak. Man. Byron Saxton alone in the ring.
Johnny Curtis and Abraham Washington, they got it rolling, don't they, buddy?
And what elevation on that backdrop. And the arrow from Johnny Curtis finds the mark on Saxton. Curtis gets the win.
It doesn't get better than that.
Winner, Johnny Curtis, Derrick Bateman, and Abraham Washington.
What a match. What a way to open the show here tonight. What a victory. Johnny Curtis getting the pinfall on Byron Saxton, and what a great team he, Derrick Bateman, and Abraham Washington made right there. And let's take a look at the closing moments right here, Brett. You see that Johnny Curtis has Byron Saxton cinched up for that bolt and arrow. He sees Conor O'Brien run in and manages to backdrop Conor O'Brien nearly into the rafters here of the arena. And then Johnny Curtis applies the Falcon Arrow, his signature maneuver, picks up the 1, 2, 3, and Johnny Curtis raising the hands of Derrick Bateman and Abraham Washington. I guarantee you they are going to be celebrating tonight.
Absolutely, and I guarantee you one person that won't be, and that's Byron Saxton.